Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am here today to start the new Marguerite Miller challenge for 2023. It's a collage challenge that she's been hosting for a couple of years. I did it last year for the first time. Here's my journal for last year. I still need to do the last couple of weeks in December, but other than that, I'm very happy with it. It's nice to page through it and look at what I did and how things changed. So I did an altered book last year and I'm going to do the same thing again this year. I'll just quickly show you what I do. It's not, I'm not an expert on this at all. So this is just how I do it. I watched Gail Agostinelli, her editorial. I'll try to find that video again and link it in the description box. So first of all, you need a book that is glued in and not sewn in. So as you can see here, there's no, if it's a sewn in book, I have this one. If you look at the difference, this one is flat, and here you can see how the pages that's sewn in comes together. That makes any sense. And if you're not sure, go into the book and just page through it until you can see the middle of a signature. Let me just see here. Don't want to page through the book too long, but just for those of you there. Okay, so you can see the threads there that this is sewn in. So you don't want that. You want one that's glued in, not sewed in. So a glued in book. Just put this down. And then what I do is I go in the book. I've already done a couple, so let me find the spot that's not done. Okay. So you keep one page and then you tear out 6. I decided on 6. You can do 4, 3, depending on how thick your book is, but I picked a book with a big spine, so I'll have lots of room to add things and it won't kind of come together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or come apart, not together. 5, 6. So that's 6. And these pages obviously are great for tag, bases, collage, anything. Don't throw them away, or at least recycle them if you want to throw them away. So I just go in with a little bit of fabric tack just to glue those together, and just to make sure the spine doesn't come apart. Then I put glue stick on here. Obviously, if you're doing a big book like this, you're gonna go through a lot of glue sticks, 1 or 2, not too many, but you know, you need a lot of glue sticks. And I take this page this way just because, you know, how it curves here. I want to make sure these pages glue together flat. And then I just come in with a gift card and just make sure they're glued down really well and there's no bubbles. So what's great for this, so then you have this page is glued in this one. So the page is nice and thick if you want to add inks and water, paint, or, you know, play around with your book. So I'll just show you again. So now I have these two are glued together. I take the next page, but don't do anything with that. Then I tear 6 pages out again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a little bit of any wet glue will work. just use the fabric tack because it's here, but any wet glue will work. And you don't have to do this. Gail didn't do it. I'm just thinking it might be a good idea. I don't know how the spine will hold up for this book, so I'm just kind of making sure it will be okay. Add lots of glue. Stick to your page. Bring your page over and make sure there's no air bubbles. And then what I do is I go in and mark my weeks. How do I have to? 1, 2, that should be 3. See, it's a good thing to go through everything. 4. I do mark my weeks on the pages just in case I miss a week. Then I can go back 6, 7, 8, because I need 52 weeks. 9, 10. And I will prepare the whole book and then start working in it. Maybe finish that tonight. So I haven't decorated the cover yet. I might come in and we can do that together. That might be fun. So this I'm going to leave open, and then this first page I decided to leave open this year because I thought I'll write about the challenge and maybe make a pocket here for my prompts. And I'm gonna start on this. So this I already prepared because one of the prompts are stained paper, and I added some clear gesso, this liquid text clear gesso, onto both pages. So I'm gonna add stuff to it. And so let's go to the prompts. The prompts are any kind of transportation. And I found this is an old magazine. I don't have the cover anymore. So this airplane alfasi cut. And let's see if there's a date somewhere. March 1953. So we'll do this one. That's a good one too. Anyway, I like the plane because it's nice and big. So I have the airplane for the transportation, and I quickly went and just sat and cut it out. Then the next prompt is a library card. I have this envelope with the card. It's bought these on Amazon. They're new, they're not vintage. A zoo animal. I found 2 of these napkins that I bought years ago in South Africa, so we'll decoupage that. Your handwriting I can do. I have a little book here with my to-do list. I'll just tear one of those out. Then stained papers, and a bonus is a sticker, and I grabbed these stickers. I love them. Stained papers. I have different stained papers here that I can use. And so yes, we'll do that. I think I have everything. So let's go ahead and start working on a background, I think. So like I said, I already put the clear gesso on here, so it is ready to add sprays and things to. I am wondering, let's start by collaging some things on here. I have this, that's just the papers that I usually put underneath my book when I spray. Maybe I should keep this for spraying for now. I might add more. So let's add some of this on here. Just want to get rid of the blank background. I still have this piece of paper floating on my desk. And I'm not gonna cover the entire paper background because I am going to add some sprays as well. Don't want to lose that. It's so pretty. So let's do that. That's somewhere there. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. That's going to be upside down. It's okay. I'm just kind of putting papers down because I'm going to spray it and it should be fine. Let's cover my one that I wrote there. I have, oh there, more papers. I have this Yahtzee score and that has some handwriting on it as well. So that can go in here somewhere. Okay. And just a little bit of everything. So yes, I'm very excited to start this again. I really enjoyed it last year, and just it was nice going back through the journal and see how things changed, because you do kind of change your style and develop a little bit, I think. Just one piece somewhere here, and I want something here as well, and then the rest will cover with. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down and then I'll come back and we will spray and color a little bit more. I've glued the backgrounds down. If you have a problem with, because I put the clear gesso on here, the glue stick didn't want to work as well, so I did glue it down with art glitter glue. I think any wet glue will work. I just saw this on the table and I'm going to add this in there too. Why not? Gives a nice texture and fills in this blank spot here. I almost forgot about my handwriting, so I added my handwriting, like a grocery list on there. Just tore it apart and added it into the collage. Hope we'll see that when I'm done. Okay, so now I want to add some color to my background, and I'm gonna use some sprays. I have walnut stain. I might start with that. And then add water to it because I don't want it that spotty. And on this side, and I think I'm just gonna let it run a little bit. And I do want to dry it in between, so I'm sorry it's going to be a lot of stop and go. I'm gonna quickly dry this with my heat gun. So while I was drying, I decided just to add more colors to the page, and then I don't have to stop. I did the exact same thing, sprayed, added water, moved it around. So I used the walnut stain oxide spray, the crushed olive oxide spray, some of the salvage patina and distress spray, and then I used the distress oxide and wild honey. Okay, so I do think I want to tone this down a little bit, so I'm going to just this is kind of like a warm white, it says. And I just want to add a little bit of it on my page. Hopefully I don't ruin it, but just tone it down a little bit and add maybe more texture here to my page without going over my lion too much. Okay, I'm on the lion. Okay, it's still very busy, but it's very busy. Okay, so let's add the other components. I needed any kind of transportation, so that would be my airplane, and it will go there. And then the library card, I am going to write on here just due date is January 2023, and let's say the book's title was Travel to South Africa, because that's where I'm going soon. Okay, so we'll add that in behind here like that. Maybe tear this a little bit, and I'm just going to use my scissors and just, the card is still pretty wet, but just make it look a little older. Okay, there. Maybe I'll add a little bit of ink over my writing just to make that, to stress that a little bit too. It just makes my card darker. No. Anyway, let's not fuss about that anymore. Because now it's, I took the brown off and now it's brown again. Anyway, it is what it is. It's gonna just stay there. I got a couple of South African postage stamps, and I thought I can just kind of put them in there just for added color and texture. What else do I have here? Another brown one. And okay, so I have the line on the bottom here. I still can add some of these stickers. Maybe up here, maybe not that one. Maybe if I have these two, something like that. This one can go over the page there. And then I want a title. Let's look if we can find something in this book. Every Flight to California. This one says the Sunset Travel Directory. Maybe I'll use that. Let's see if there's something else for travel. From faraway places. More oil for you, but from faraway places. I don't want the oil for you kind of thing, obviously. Seems like there's lots of travel things in this magazine. 50s, they were definitely, you fly high above the weather in altitude conditions, conditioned comfort, sunny side up. I want that image. So now doing look up, look down, look all around. The most power. Okay, let's do let's do this one, the sunny side directory or the sunset travel directory. Let's see. And I can kind of put that in there. I think I'm gonna cut it instead of tearing this one. Okay. Sunset travel directory. My lion on down here, and then where was that faraway places or adventure? I might add that in there. And I'm looking for that thing that said from faraway places. I don't need the foiled for you. Okay, so let's just faraway places. I just feel I need something here, and we can maybe add more of our stamps on here. Come on. Maybe something like that. Oh, it's very busy. Anyway, we will just go with it. No, let's just leave that. It's getting too busy. Okay, so now I have to start gluing things down, if I can find my glue book there. And might add that sticker in there. Okay, let's start with the sticker. These stickers are sometimes very hard to move, get off the backing, remove it from the backing. Just gonna burnish it a little bit. Hope that sound is okay. Let's just do these two as well. Then I'm done with struggling with the stickers. Oh, I do love the stickers, but they do tear very easily. And okay, there. This one. Yeah, so these I bought from Amazon. I love them. Just like the black, the kind of graphic element of it. It's great for backgrounds. I'm running low on them. I should probably order more, so when I come back they'll be here. Okay, so let's start gluing. Glue stick. So yes, it has warmed up over here. We were freezing at some point over Christmas, but it has warmed up and I'm very happy about that. Maybe I should use art glitter glue because of all the, it's not totally dry yet. Oh, my hands are a mess. So yeah, anyway, it's been it warmed up, and things are starting to go back to normal after Christmas. We're trying to get into a routine again, but it's hard because I know I am leaving and I'm trying to do a bunch of things at home before I leave, so things will be organized when I come back. And also I'm trying to make some videos for when I'm gone. So it's just all, and I started organizing my craft room. That's not done yet, so I don't know, it's just a constant, you know, always something to do. It just feels more rushed now that I have a deadline. And I think what I'll do is I'll do some videos in South Africa. I think I had this higher up. Where's my wipe? Yeah, so we'll have to see how things go. I have my luggage sitting on the floor in the office and it's filling up fast with things that I want to take for everybody over there. Shall I put this down? I can't remember how I had it. Well, it's going down like that. And just getting everything ready. My oldest daughter is staying home with the dogs, so at least I don't have to worry about them and getting them to a kennel. But I mean, as all of you know, whenever you're going away, there's always things that come up that you didn't think about. Okay, get rid of that extra. Okay, gluing down. These are a little hard because my background aren't totally dry yet. Why did I have this one? Let's just put him down there. These two. And of course the rhinoceros on my stamp is another animal from the zoo. Can be in a zoo. A lot of times is in the zoo, and I hope I didn't bump the camera again. Out of practice. Because I've already done that once. Okay. I'll just cut the excess off when I'm done and everything is nice and dry. I can do that on my own. You guys don't have to watch that. So let's see. It's a very, very busy page. I went crazy with the stained idea. So let's, oh, I've got this one on top of the lion's head. I didn't see that. Oh, let's just move it before it's dry. Oh, where will we put you? Just over here. You're going down there. Okay. Very, very, very busy page. I am not sure I like it, but you know, it's nice to experiment and play around with your inks and everything else. So that's my first. Let's just make sure I have all the prompts. The prompt 1 for the Marguerite Miller Collage Challenge for 2023. So the first one was any kind of transportation, which is my airplane. A library card, that one I tore it up. A zoo animal is my lion and my little rhinoceros there. Your handwriting, I have handwriting in the back as well there. There's some handwriting too. And then stained paper, I definitely have stained paper. And the bonus was stickers, and I added these stickers in the background. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and that after I've edited this, that it's not too stop and go. But I will see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.